essential part. It's also an important, right? So here we have to understand what is a network. Okay. So today, so we'll see these things: network, internetwork, internetworking. Okay. So what is a network? It is interconnection of two or more devices. Interconnection of two or more devices. Interconnection of two or more devices. It means you have a devices, computers are there, or a laptop, computer, laptop, device means it can be a printer. Okay. So that's why it's a device. We won't say a computer here. Okay. So you have a two or more, maybe it is more than one devices. You connect. Either you will connect different ways you can able to connect. I will connect like this. So the some switch or a hub, I will connect these devices. This is, I created a network right now. I created a network. Okay. For example, this is A PC, this is BPC, this is CPC, and this is TPC. All these devices are connected to a device called hub. Either you can use hub or a switch to create a simple LAN network. What we require, we need a hub or a switch, and we need a computers, and we need a connectivity between them. Now it is a simple network. It is a simple network. Okay. Then what is a networking? So we've seen a network. Then what is a networking? Communication between interconnected devices. What is meant by communication, guys? Communication means, yes, of course, talking. I'm communicating to you. How? Through the Microsoft Teams, through internet, through Microsoft Teams application, right? I'm communicating. I'm sending a message to you through WhatsApp, communicating. Okay. I share a video to the YouTube, communicating. I send a mail, communication. I send an instant message, communication. I share a document, communication. I share my printer, communication. Okay. So sharing of information, sharing of data, sharing of resources. These are all called communication. So if you are able to communicate in the network, that is a networking. What is the purpose of network? To share information, data. Data means like a files, data or files. Okay. Resources. Okay. Between devices, we need, okay. You want to communicate, we need a network. So we need a network or a networking concept is required. Without network, you can't do communicate. Okay. If you can able to communicate, then only you can able to share information, data. This, what is a communication means? Sharing of information or data or resources. That is the best one to tell what is meant by communication is that. Okay. So between these devices, you can able to share information or a data So that is called communication. That is called network. What is internetwork? Connection of two or more networks. Okay, connection of two or more networks. Okay, so here it is. I have the same type of networks are there. For example, not same type. So I have a network. This is a network one. Then I have another network. Then I have another network like this. I have a multiple networks are there. Okay. So for example, so this is a network one. This is network two, and this is network three. Okay. So if you're able to communicate, these are different network, different logical or different physical networks. You are in your home, that is one network. You are connected to your Wi-Fi and you are able to communicate. That is within your network, that is your network. I'm in my network, I'm in office, now I'm in one network, right? So someone is like is another network. But we are all able to communicate. Because we are in the different networks, but now we can able to communicate each other through internetworking. Okay, so how it is possible? Yeah, I added like this. Actually, it's a different. This is a device called a router, and these routers through ISPs and different ways. There is a lot of routers are in this world. Okay, different routers are connected in different places. So finally, we are able to communicate. Okay. Okay. So this is called a internetworking. So what is these devices or routers? The router is a device which do internetworking device. Internetworking device. What is internetwork? Interconnection of or connecting connection of different networks called a internetwork. Then what is the internetworking? Then what is the internetworking? Again, communication. Communication between different networks. Okay. Guys, understand network, networking, internetwork, internetworking. Just I'm searching for a picture like this. This is okay, instead of drawing here again. So I'm just putting everything. Yeah, guys, understand what is network, what is networking, what is internetwork, what is internetworking. No one is speaking. So what happened?
Yes, sir.
What is intranet? What is intranet and internet? So most common any interview it is most common. That's why I added this question. What is intranet? What is internet? Intranet is a local. Okay. Intranet is a local. Example, I am accessing my server, which is in my LAN network. Okay. LAN means your local or private network. Okay. Which is in your local network. So what is intranet? If you are accessing from A1 to B1, intranet. A1 to C1, intranet, because this is one single network you are accessing like that within the local network. What is internet? Okay. What is the difference between intranet and internet? That's the question. What is internet? It's a public. Internet is a public, not just a LAN. Okay. Not a LAN or WAN. It is a public. Internet is a networks of networks or network of networks, not or, it is of, sorry, networks of network. Okay. Or networks of network. Networks of network. Or networks. We can add that one also if you want. Okay. Network of means one network, another network, another network. All this is connected to one network. Again, it is connected to another network. Like this, it's a networks of networks. It's a public. Example, I'm accessing Gmail from internet. Right? If I'm accessing Gmail, okay, Gmail or maybe YouTube, Facebook, from internet. So you cannot access because Gmail server is not there in inside your local network. It is there somewhere, but still you can able to access because of you are connected to internet. Yes, understand difference between internet and intranet. Now, then what is Ethernet? You know, it's a very olden days question. It is, what is Ethernet? Okay. Ethernet is a NIC card, network interface card. Okay. Also called as LAN card. Okay. What is the purpose? Used to connect to LAN network using UTP or STP cables. Say NIC card used to connect to a LAN network. Which is in the computer, in your in the computer used to connect to the LAN network. Okay. So without NIC, we cannot connect. Ethernet is a wide type of connectivities. Okay, that's why you are using to connect. Of course, you now you understand internet. Internet is different. Ethernet is different. Ethernet is a device. NIC card is a adapter. It's a network adapter. It's a network adapter. Means it's a kind of device. It is a physical device. It is used to connect your computer to the network using cables. Internet I have written already here. Yes, understand anything, any doubt or any questions, please.
Yes, sir, we got it.
So guys, mostly don't think like this, only these notes. Okay, any basic things. E, what is the fault in the people? No fault in, nothing, no fault. Because what are the things we teach, you see it and you listen it and you leave it. Okay. And no guarantee that is what I am telling, that is only will ask. No. Any general concepts can be asked in interview. And any general concept, just start learning it. There is a lot of resources are available. That too nowadays, the lot more resources. Okay. Only the useless resource is your Instagram. Other than that one, lot of resources are there. You go to YouTube, I will tell one channel. Okay. This is, of course, YouTube is the best resources, except this type of videos. When you find this kind of videos, okay, anything related to this nonsense videos, okay, this is something like at least financial planning, at least to, it will give some help. The political things, the half of knowledge or a minus half of knowledge it is there. Okay. So those don't touch it. If you touch it, you will get always that things on. Try some technical things if possible. Or if you go for something like a divinity related, no problem. Or financial related, trade marketing related, no problem. These nonsense trolling videos will reject. Okay. Not necessary. Okay. Yeah, anyway, I will want to tell this is PowerSet animated videos. The channel name is PowerSet animated videos. This is the channel. It gives both hardware and networking related knowledge. Okay. So simple videos, 10 minutes video. It is not my channel anyway. Okay. So, but still it is easy to understand kind of stuff. But once you see it again and again, you have to go through that names and all. See, it is explanation of hub switch routers, modem and router, Wi-Fi router and wireless access point. These are very simple things, but we may not seen. Even I put a one box example also. You may not get that much interesting, but it's a graphical animated one. It gives interest plus it not 1 or 2 hours video. It's 5 minutes to 10 minutes that time only just very small videos. Okay. It is both hardware related and networking related, some other few IT related things, mostly network related also there. Okay. So you can go through one by one anything. Okay. Even if you want, I will share some of the videos for you to understand. Public and private IP address, LAN, MAN, subnet kind of stuff, MAC addresses. Okay. What is the default gateways, IP configurations. Okay. So there are a lot of things, servers, ping commands, proxy server, what is VPN. Lot of things are available inside this thing. What is featured? This is the channel. So go through these videos and all, you can try it. Where is yours? I'm also sending this complete line. Okay. So if you understand basic things, it helps you to understand a lot of things. Okay. Even if you want to learn things like a cloud computing or a DevOps, or maybe you want to managing a data centers, all right? Anything, it helps to understand the concept. The networking concepts are very important. Hardware concepts, networking concepts are very important to understand the cloud computing, DevOps, and all. Even first time I see that cloud and I see it's a virtual machine kind of stuff. Later, when I try to learn about this AWS, people say EC2 S3 bucket only. Then one of, sorry, your Cypress sir actually told how infrastructure is there. Okay, that first time I seen this is a very importance of networking. So every point of networking is there. So like that. So that's the concept of networking is very important. Okay. Yeah, we'll back to the point. So I will tell about physical topologies and the types of networks also. See this. Physical topologies, different physical topologies are there. Okay. What is a physical topology? The first thing is what is meant by topology, the way of connectivity. You can connect devices in different ways. Depends upon that. So there is certain models are there. Okay. So this is a computers or a devices are connected through a backbone wire. The backbone wire is coaxial cable. The backbone wire is the coaxial cable. Okay. You know, earlier days we use this cable TV networks. So only one cable TV station, that is a satellite. He installed two, three satellites. He receive a signal and he distribute that through these cables. And he run the cable, the backbone cable or the houses. And if anybody want a connectivity, he connect with his one again junction. He'll connect it to this backbone cable. Okay, so that is a coaxial cable. Even in for a computer networks also, the NIC is flexible to connect coaxial cable for a computer, and we can able to communicate through a backbone cable. It's a very cheaper and easy to installation, but difficult to troubleshoot. It's a difficult to troubleshoot because this backbone wire in any certain place, it is get some broken. So further communication will stop. Okay. So you have to trace where this broken wire is happened, then you have to reconnect it back. Okay. This topology is a bus topology. This bus topology. Another topology is like I am connecting one system to another system, another system to another system, like that. I'm connecting one system to another system. Finally, I reach the last system. The last system is connected to the first system. So here you can easily say like this is A, B, C, D, and E. A is connected to B, B is connected to C, C is connected to D, D is connected to E. Again, E is connected to A. If you want to send a data like A to D, so A send to B, B to C, C to D, that's it, right? Finally, it reaches to the D. And D want to send reply. D has to send a reply to A, then D to E, E to A. Okay, so D to A to D. Yeah. So here it is, there is a problem. It works on an algorithm and you have to go to each and every PC to configure. So how it should be communicate, how it should be transfer. You have to tell to the B about D is there, about E is there, about A is there, which route it has to send. Okay. You have to configure in every system. Okay, that is become a difficulty, not just a connectivity. You have to configure how it should be communicated. Okay, and it is one direction, means either it is clockwise communication or anti-clockwise communication. So because of that one, there is a problem. If in case any device is down or any wire is broken, the further communication will stop. Like E can able to communicate A, but D cannot communicate E. Like that, it is happen. The further communications will stop, and it's difficult to scale. Okay, if you add one more computer, again you have to reconfigure everything. Okay, you have to reconfigure everything. So it's difficult to scale. You cannot able to increase number of devices. It's difficulty is there. We can add, but it's difficult. So this is a ring topology because the devices are connected and form as a closed circuit like a ring. Of course, there is a double ring topology is also there. Understand, guys? Two topologies. A device connected to backbone wire, easy to configure, difficult to troubleshoot. Ring topology. A device is connected to another device, other device connected to another device, the last device connected to the first device. So anybody can guess what topology this is, what I'm next topology? Which topology it is? Hmm? People not telling anything. Which topology?
Mesh, mesh topology, sir.
Mesh topology. Very. Is a mesh topology. Okay. Here, every PC is connected to all other PCs. Every PC is connected to all other PCs. A is connected to B, B is connected, A is connected to C, A is connected to D, A is connected to E. Like that, every device is connected to all other devices. Okay. So what is the advantage of it? It is redundant. Redundant means, for example, a B device is down. No problem. Remaining devices will communicate. Okay. A wire is broken like this. This wire is broken. Nothing, not working. Connecting problem is occur. Only A to D communication will stop. Remaining will communicate. It's like a redundancy, resilient type of connectivity it is. But it is complex. Complex. It is lot of wires are there. Okay. Complex to create, complex to troubleshoot, very difficult to scale. Very difficult to scale. See, it is, if I add one more device, again you have to do all the connectivities. All the connectivities. So this is called a difficult to scale. You cannot increase your network size. It's very difficult. Next, complex. Lot of devices, every system you have to go and you have to do some calculation like how many number of connections you have to make it, and you have to insert those NICs and you have to run the connections. Everything you have to follow like the numbering on the cable part. Okay. So it is a A1, A2, A3, A4 connection, B1, B2, B3 connection, A to B connection, B to A connection, like that you have to do it. If any issues occur, very difficult to find that cable issue related. Okay. But redundant, if one line or one device is down, still remaining functionality is going down. Of course, nowadays we are not using bus topology or ring topology. No, both are not using. But mesh topology using, but not in a regular network, not in your home network, not in office network also. It is in the core networking places like a servers, storages. Core networking means core Cisco routers, core switches places. They use a mesh topology because a lot of final connections. So if one core router is down, that is connected to thousands of distribution routers. A lot of devices are connected. Lot of routing will be stopped. So what they will use, they will use this kind of mesh topology. One router is down, no problem. Another path is there to reach the destination. Okay, like ISPs use these mesh topologies. Storages in enterprise kind of organizations, bigger organization, they use a SAN type of storage. In the SAN, they use fiber optical switches, fiber optical okay, storage devices, servers. They use fiber optical cables connectivity with the mesh topology. What is why it is mesh? It is if one of the server is down, no problem. Other server will provide that information to you. Okay. So one switch is down, no problem. Through other switch, you can able to access like that. So it is they use a full mesh topology. Okay. But mesh topology is a complex but redundant. Troubleshooting is difficult to scale. So I didn't add all the points, but you have to remember the points. So finally, star topology. So what we are using is star topology. The devices are connected to the centralized device. Devices are connected to the centralized device. The centralized device is either it can be hub or a switch. The devices are connected to a centralized device, either it can be a switch or it can be a hub. And devices are communicating through this centralized device only. Okay, not directly, they have to communicate through this centralized device. For example, A want to send a packet to the B. A send packet to first this centralized device, from there to B. C to D, C to D like this only. A to E like this only. F to C like this only. Okay. So all the communications from the one device to the other device will communicate through this centralized device only. Of course, all these topologies earlier we discussed, we use a cables only. No additional device, we don't use it. But this is, we are using a additional device here. So little cost we are adding, but it is easy to configure, easy to troubleshoot. Importance is easy to configure, easy to troubleshoot, and easy to scale. What is scale? So if your network size increases, means number of devices are increased, so you can scale your network. You can scale your network. Number of devices are increased. Okay. You can attach this one to this. Now it is everything is become one single large network. It is that is the main advantage of your star topology. What is star topology? It is they use a centralized device to connect the devices. We use a centralized device to connect the devices. Either it can be a hub or a switch. Easy to configure, easy to troubleshoot, and easy to scale, means number of devices we can connect in the single network. Okay, but of course there is an issues. Of course, if this device is down, no problem. Other devices will communicate each other. All these devices will communicate each other. If A is down, no problem. B and C, D, E, F will communicate each other. For example, if this wire is broken, only to this device communication stop. Remaining will communicate each other. Okay. But if centralized device is down, all communication is stopped. But why it is easy to troubleshoot? Because you will easily understand where is the issue. Is the device is down, or maybe a cable is broken, or the switch is down, or a hub is down, like that. So by LED indications, connectivities, so we'll easily understand where is an issue and we can able to troubleshoot it. Okay, that's the main advantage. So either one of the device is down or one cable is broken, we can still communicate. If the centralized device is down, we cannot communicate. All communication will be stopped. So that is star topology. All devices connected to centralized device, either hub or a switch, easy to configure, easy to scale, and easy to troubleshoot. I didn't add all the points, but for quick review only, I have added this one. What is hybrid? If you combine two or more topologies, then it is hybrid. For example, if you combine the star topology and mesh topology, means every device is connected to all other devices, plus all devices are connected to the centralized device. That's a full mesh topology. Okay, so they are following both devices connected to centrally as well as connecting individually also. That is a full mesh topology. Okay, so guys understand already, I think maybe don't know, I don't know. So then I will go for the different types of network. This is different physical topologies. Physical topology means the way of devices connected. Based on that, there is a bus topology, ring topology, mesh topology, star topology, hybrid topology. Not only that, there is some other point-to-point, point-to-multi-point, extended star topologies also there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I will tell this point, that is types of network. Then we'll talk tomorrow. Then we'll discuss remaining things tomorrow. Okay. Based on geographical range or size, I am giving these statements. Okay. So what are the statements? We'll see. Look at here. So this is, I have a network. So my network is in my room. This is a room which contains devices and they are connected. So they are communicating each other. Okay. I have a computers. I have a printers. Okay. All are connected and they are communicating each other. So this is my one single LAN network. It is a private network. And based on the LAN geographical size and ranges, it can be one single room, or it can be entire floor, or it can be entire building. The maximum size limit is given up to a single building. You can make a LAN. So this can be one LAN or entirely one single floor. You can make it as a one LAN or multiple floor combined. You can make a LAN until it goes like entire one single building. You can make it as a LAN. Okay. Within that, we can able to communicate each other. Okay. It's a limitation of communications. Okay. So if you are create a LAN network within the room, so we can able to communicate within the room only. You create a one single network as entire one floor, you can communicate within entire. You combine all the floors and you connect all the devices as a single LAN, you can communicate. So this is the LAN size from here. This is a LAN, this is a LAN. You can make it, or you can make entire building as a one single LAN. LAN, local area network. So private means it within a floor building. Okay, it is within the room to the floor, floor to the building. That is the maximum size. Next one is campus area network. If you go to your college, then you may see a lot of buildings, right? ECE department, EEE department, CSC department, like that. So you may have multiple buildings for different departments. You go to universities, like a arts department, or maybe like a engineering department. In engineering department also there is a lot of buildings are there. Okay, science department, administrator building, like this. You go to the company campuses like Tech Mahindra, Cognizant, HCL, big campuses are there. So there are also different buildings. Each building is, think like this, each building is a LAN. For example, I have a ECE department building, this entire building is one LAN, for example. EEE department, one LAN. Mechanical department, one LAN. Like this, I have a different LANs. I combine these together and make it as a one single network. So that is a campus area network. I make them to communicate each other. Within the LAN, you will communicate each other. And again, I combine all these LANs and make it as a very big network. And the concept is campus area network. And of course, you can communicate from here to here, from here to here, here to here, here to here, we can able to communicate. But within the campus, not to outside kind of stuff. Campus area network. Just understand LAN and CAN.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Next, this is a city. This is a city. In the city, we have people. You have different departments like a hospital related, police related, judicial related, okay, fire related, like different departments, different buildings are there. Think like this, there are in a different simple small LAN networks. And you combine all these people, all these LANs, and make it as a one single large network. You make it all these people into a single large network. And you can make them to communicate each other. For example, here is a mayor office. Want to know about some road related status. This is road department. So they will access their server and get report from here. It make it more easy, right? They don't have to call. So simply get that information. Or maybe here is a judicial, like a court is there. Want to get information from the police department. Police department want to get some reports from hospital. People want to access some new items in the mall, right? Like this. So they will access from their servers, right? But within the city only. So this is map. Metropolitan area network. If you take any metropolitan, then a lot of things are there, shopping malls, different departments, people. So if they want to communicate each other, I want to get some information. So they will connect it and make it as one large network, and so they can communicate each other. But within the city, within the city. So local area network within the room, or maybe it is a floor or entire building. Campus area network within the campus, between the buildings, we are connected, we can able to communicate. Metropolitan area network within the city. The last one is I'm going to WAN. Guys, in New York, I have an office. In New York, I have an office. In the office, I have a servers, some storage devices also there. Okay, network switches, everything is there. In Hyderabad office also, I have my own infrastructure. People are working in Hyderabad office. Okay, people working in a New York office. They want to share some resources from Hyderabad office to New York. They want to access some information from the New York office from Hyderabad office. Okay, so what they will do? Not only that one, so we have a different places. For example, uh, maybe in Sydney, okay, in Australia, we have another office. Maybe Sri Lanka, we have another office. Malaysia, we have another office. These different geographically different places, different offices, different networks are there. You want to connect them and make it as a one single network. Okay. So what they will use WAN, wide area network, from one geographical location to another geographical location. So people will communicate. So I can able to communicate from this office to this office resources I can able to access. Okay. So through the WAN connectivities, through the WAN connectivities. That is called a wide area network. It's a global between different geographical locations. Okay, this is a different types of network. What are the types of network? LAN, CAN, MAN, WAN. Of course, there are some additional things also there, like a home area network, personal area network, storage area network. There are a lot of things are there. These are the standard textbook based four things: LAN, CAN, MAN, WAN. And these are the different topologies: bus topology, ring topology, mesh topology, star topology, hybrid topology. This is very, very basic level, guys. That's why you must remember small things first. Bigger things we will see. Okay. So these are the type of. So tomorrow we'll see how you connect. What is meant by NICs. Okay. Wide type of NIC, wireless type of NICs. Then what is meant by MAC address, what is meant by IP address, importance of IP address, and what are the IPv4 ranges, subnet mask. Okay. How to check IP address, how to configure IP address. Those things also we'll discuss. Okay. So that's it
Yes,
for.
sir. Okay,
Tell
sir.
me. I think you have taken a lot today because I told about printers and the printer configuration. Then also I told about something related to networking. Okay. So compulsory check every day notes. Okay. And also search anything related to it. Keep learning, guys. Someone will come and someone will give you an opportunity, of course, but always improve your skills, technical skills, knowledge. Even it is a smaller plan. Don't put a more time on, even it is a technical part. Don't drag more on it. Okay. Don't do research on it, but understand the basic levels. If you like one particular subject, like you like networking, so start learning networking. There are a lot of resources related to the networking, like skills for all is there for learning, good learning of networking. You like Windows servers. There are a lot of stuff is available for Windows servers. You like a Linux. You like networking, routing and switching part. You want to go for cyber security, or you want to learn cloud technologies. You want to learn DevOps related, programming related. Okay, keep learning. jobs will come one day. Now maybe it will come now or maybe it is later. Okay, but whenever you got a time, keep improve your skills, keep improve your learning. Okay, what we are discussing, just go through once and start exploring. So there you will learn. That is okay. No, now I am in this position, in this stage also. I'm still doing this batting, not because of I know networking and server. Also, I upgrade lot of things in the past few years. Okay. Yeah, tell me, Tanvi. Huh? I didn't get. Can you tell me again? Someone is trying to tell, but okay. Okay, guys. So just learn, enjoy. Okay. Just stop recording.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.